So this right here is, I guess, considered one of the more difficult hill climbs because it's really sandy at the top. I've never seen it before. I had no idea where we were at, so I wasn't sure, how bad it was or whatever. But it was definitely a long crawl to the top here, and the sand. I mean, it's been so dry here in Michigan over the last few weeks in this time period that it was sandy. I mean, no issue for my truck. It did get a little bit narrow at the top, but nothing to it.
Stay behind Mom.
Not a real huge, hard obstacle, just more or less for fun. The beginning of this was the hardest part. And then I'm kind of coming on this backwards, so you'll see here in a sec. After I get off this rock, I'm pretty much coming right up to the tree line. So I've been trying to practice my front dig more and more. Sometimes I just forget I even have the option, but I've been really trying to remember to utilize that feature. Although I did do this a little bit early. You'll see the rear tires were still climbing over rocks as I was front digging, but look at that, it looks sweet. Alright, so this is the tubes obstacle here in St. Helen in the rock crawl scramble area. It's a pretty big obstacle. These tubes are big, and there's a lot of huge gaps in between them. So if you want to try to get up it without rock bouncing and full throttle, you want to take an angle like this and try to flex all the way through it. Hitting it straight on, you're just gonna high center, and it's gonna require a lot more throttle and basically, rock bounce your way up, which I'm not into.
Joe.
So climbing right here, my front end did slide driver, causing me to basically be straight on the tube. So I did have to be wenched back up on top of that tube real quick, and then from this point on, just kind of reset and found the line to get up and through this. Like I said, it's real important to, depending on your wheelbase, keeping opposing tires climbing at the same time, creating like an angle, ensures that you hopefully won't high center and you'll have traction at all four corners. We left the winch line on in free spool mode, just in case, I slipped again. Just to save time if it was to happen. You get a group of people watching, waiting. It's nice to try to be as efficient as possible for situations. So this is actually the hardest obstacle I've been on now since I just put these new Ori struts on. If you haven't seen on my other social media post, I swapped out the King coilovers and finally swapped in the Ori struts. And I'm telling you right now, the Oris have been just amazing from street, highway, off-road, and now crawling, as you'll see in the video. Just the stability is insane. So I could tell coming up on this portion, the truck was getting straight over the tubes again. I didn't want to get hung up, so just trying to correct myself here, get my angle back. And my original plan was to get the driver tire to come off the last tube. And then you'll see here in a sec, there's a large rock. I wanted to put my driver tire on that and come down on a nice angle. So I'm just trying to reset and get the line back where I want it.
What do you think? Passenger? Or you think someone? Got it.
So I'm at the end of the obstacle here. I just remembered that the winch cable was on, so Clint came up and took the winch cable off. At this point, I was pretty sure I was going to make it. So awesome
Peace out,
obstacle,
dude. Good
super
job.
fun. Glad I finally put tires on it
You got it.
and accomplished it.